Thank you for following along to the next best video. No, I'm kidding. Let's look at why I believe NASDAQ might print higher pricing, but understand why I think it's a little difficult to understand and why I choose to trade ES with more size this month than I choose with NASDAQ. Now, I do believe NASDAQ is still going to be bullish. I think it might just print a little different, not as easy to read. Now, here's my why. Excuse me, I actually have the yawn. Excuse me. Here's why. We finally collected internal race liquidity. Here. Where's the most recent low? Here. Internal race liquidity has been collected because there's no other low when it comes to finally placing a high in, right? Here, we're collected. And as soon as we did it, we rejected off of it extremely strong, extremely strong. Now, what are some areas of defense when it comes to thinking that we're going to have bullish price action? Hopefully, I'm not making you dizzy with this camera movement. I'm going to call this one thing. M/ order block. Beautiful. Now, we have this very strong sense of rejection and a consolidative closure, something I truly don't like, because following that, we always have some crazy displacement, and this time, I'm just going to wait patiently to be alongside. But what also makes this so strong is that we're rejecting a previous structural high that was pretty significant. Now, what am I talking about? This high from 2021, we have finally passed it. Now, in my mind, are we rejecting off of this now? Are we finally going to have more bullish price action for the US, right? Let's see. It only makes sense to have more bullish price action since we went all the way down here, collected sell side liquidity, and still deny the access for closure bearishly. Don't even know that's a word, but I like it, bearishly. But that is why I think this is so significant. Let's go to the weekly price action. Now, I'm going to erase this purple line because I have this on the weekly. We have this weekly breaker here. Now, why do I call this a weekly breaker? We have this swing. It's a sell side, and now we're going through it. Now, this was an order block to keeping price lower. We have finally gone through that and respected it. This is a breaker. Here's your wick from the higher time frame, right? Sell side liquidity sweep. We never broke the structure or disrespected this breaker. Now, it makes it even better due to the fact that we displace going away. You see this BISI here, this fair value gap? I want to see how well will we respect this. How well? But I also want to show you why I believe NASDAQ might price more difficult bullish price delivery more than ES. And this is how you can shuffle your cards to what you're going to decide to trade for the week or for the month. For me, I don't like the fact that we're between 3 different PD arrays and 2 of them are bearish. For an example, you have order block here. Okay, you have this fair value gap here, premium fair value gap. If we tap that and roll over, that makes sense. That makes 100% sense. So I have to watch for that. But thing is, I'm also going to use that as a target. And then I'm going to wait patiently and probably trade something else until we go through these. But first, I'm going to use those as targets. I just know that they may cause me issues for clean price action. For me, I want to see how we're going to print. At least the first week. The first week, I need to see how we're going to print. Because we're already engaging inside of the fair value gap here. I want to see if we're going to swing a little bit lower. Let's just say respect the mean threshold of this wick and then rise higher. Now, when it comes to, I'm going to go to the daily. When it comes to, everyone understands the open, high, low, and close. The monthly open is here. Now, based off the indicator, it's saying that we're going to swing here, just based off the monthly indicator. I know this could be dramatically wrong or dramatically short. For me, it says that we're going to swing here to this manipulation area or possibly to distribution down here. Now, what also aligns with this distribution area? The main threshold of this daily breaker here. Now, is there a chance that we can get higher pricing off of that? Yes. And then close off where? That's daily manipulation. My mistake. Let me go back to the weekly really fast. Oh no, I was right. That was the monthly distribution. The M is here. I was looking at the D. Pause. And close off where? Somewhere near distribution at this high. That is what I'm looking at. Is either we're going to come here or we're going to come here and then rise. The indicator has been precise all year long, so I'm not going to break my trust with this indicator. But so far, I want to get above this here, because as soon as we get above this, this is now switching the structure to bearishness. We do have a high here relative to equal highs. As soon as we get above here, oh, those swirly lines is hilarious. I didn't know I was 5. But yeah, super simplistic, super easy. Also look at how well we rejected off for this mean threshold of this breaker. I like it. It's simple, not hard to read. But that's why I'm showing you that NASDAQ might be a more difficult pair to trade. Even though I'm showing you good price action right now, higher time frame, you saw those other two PD arrays. Now, I know as soon as we get into this area over here, we're going to run into more rough consolidative price action. Let's see how price is going to print. I can't rush it. Time is going to be time regardless. 24 hours is only 24 hours. I can't change it. I just have to sit and wait until the possibility comes my way. Also, something I didn't do last video, which is dramatically my fault. I didn't show you the quarterly theory where ES actually displaced through the quarter open. There it is. Quarterly open is here. We collect the sell side. We are at the distribution for the 3 months. We displaced through the open of the 3 months. We engaged with the fair value gap. Ended up not disrespecting, but respecting and still closing bullish. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. And hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully this last little part was a little dime for you, right? A new pair of glasses for you when it comes to the quarterly theory. And hope this was more than insightful for you. Hopefully this makes you excited and gives you some more information to let you, not just more information, but more tools for you to use. Enjoy this month coming up. Enjoy the first 2 weeks. They're going to give you hell and a blessing at the same time. Enjoy.